Have you had enough of living your life in a rut? Is it common for you to deal with relationships, problems, and obstacles that just won't go away? In that case, you may find yourself entangled in a phenomenon known as the karmic wheel. No need to be afraid, though. Escaping the revolving door of karma and rising to a higher level of awareness is possible. We will go into deep insights and practical actions to assist you escape the karmic wheel and release your full potential as we explore Dolores' teachings. It is critical to comprehend the meaning of the karmic wheel before setting out on the path to liberation. Dolores Cannon claims that all lives are interconnected in a never-ending circle of karma, or cause and effect. The concept is based on the belief that our deeds, both good and bad, from the past impact who we are now and what we will encounter in the future. Picture it as a massive cosmic scoreboard that records your every action, speech, and idea. The people and experiences that cross your path are all part of this cosmic balance sheet that is designed to teach you a lesson from your mistakes. This may seem overwhelming, but keep in mind that the karmic cycle is in motion for the goal of spiritual progress in the end. Think about the relationships in your life that keep coming back to the same problems, dynamics, and disputes. These are not random occurrences. Rather, they are karmic reminders from a previous life urging us to finish the business we started when we left this one behind. With the souls that are interwoven with us, we have conversations on a soul level. We commit to reliving the same experiences until we learn from them, in the event that we haven't paid off our karmic obligations. If you want to get off the karmic wheel, you need to start by seeing the patterns. Do the same kinds of problems and individuals keep cropping up in your life? Does anything constantly coming up, like feelings or problems that you haven't dealt with? This is a common symptom of being stuck in the karmic loop. We may start the process of letting go once we identify them. Dolores Cannon challenges us to take on the role of personal investigators. One way to make sense of life is to reflect on past events and draw out the lessons and themes that keep popping up. These patterns serve as markers that point to parts of our life that need to be fixed or transformed. However, what are the signs of these patterns? Being conscious of oneself is the first step. Think about your life for a second. Can you tell me what makes you feel a twinge of déjà vu? Do you find that you continually coming back to the same unhealthy relationship, money problem, or health problem? These patterns become increasingly apparent as you continue to watch and ponder. Accepting responsibility for your deeds is another step toward escaping the karmic cycle. It's easy to point fingers at other people or outside forces when we know we have the potential to make a difference. The significance of recognizing that we are agents in the construction of our own world was stressed by Dolores Cannon. Take stock of your life and ask yourself, how am I now in relation to the decisions I made in the past? How much animosity, envy, or resentment have I held towards other people? The karmic wheel might keep us bound to these unpleasant feelings because they draw additional negative energy in situations that match it. Embracing accountability does not entail fixating on prior errors. It entails being aware of them, taking lessons from them, and consciously choosing how to proceed. Breaking out from the cycle of karmic retribution begins with recognizing the patterns in your life and accepting your involvement in generating them. Forgiveness is also essential for escaping the karmic circle. You might become mired in the wheel of karma if you harbor animosity and hatred against other people. The greatest means of liberation from the past and the key to a better future, according to Dolores Cannon, was forgiveness. But what is the true meaning of forgiveness? This has nothing to do with passing judgment on other people's acts or denying the reality of injuries in the past. You offer yourself the gift of forgiveness. The decision to free yourself from the emotional burdens that bind you to the karmic wheel is a deliberate one. After experiencing wrongdoing, hurt, or betrayal, forgiving another person might seem like an insurmountable mountain to climb. However, the karmic cycle is maintained when these negative feelings are held onto. Like lugging about a sack full of pebbles from our history, it slows us down and stops us in our tracks. There is an injustice, resentment, or grudge for every rock. Carrying around this heavy bag is preventing you from making progress in life. Imagine instead that forgiving someone may set you free. What if it holds the secret to breaking free from your karmic bonds? By forgiving someone, really, you are not releasing them from responsibility for their wrongdoing. You are freeing yourself from the weight of harboring resentment. If you say you will let go of the past, then it will no longer control you. Put yourself in the shoes of the person or thing that has hurt you for a second. Imagine for a second a world where you finally decide, enough is enough. Here, I let you go. I free ourselves from the binding karmic commitment. This mind-clearing exercise can have miraculous results. A showdown with the other side is unnecessary. No apology or recognition is required. By doing so, you are asserting your authority and recovering your right to rule. It is just as vital to forgive oneself. For our own shortcomings, we frequently feel guilty and blame ourselves. Still, keep in mind that blunders are inevitable given that you are human. Take stock of what you could have done differently and forgive yourself for being naive. When you let go and forgive, a miraculous thing occurs. No longer are you susceptible to manipulation, emotional manipulation, or reactions induced by the other person. When you stop caring about the game and its characters, they stop influencing your emotions. Your inner strength and tranquility will make you an impregnable stronghold. When you understand that you are not only releasing yourself from past karmic attachments, but you are also stopping the formation of any new ones, that is when the actual miracle begins to happen. A new road of self-awareness and mastery is being deliberately selected by you. Our contemporary times revolve upon letting go of old karma and stopping the creation of new ones. We are approaching the new Earth's threshold, and with it comes the optimism that karma won't hold us back as much as it did before. Those who insist on holding on to it will have a much harder time letting go. People frequently fail to recognize the deep and frequently disregarded relationship between their mental and physical well-being. Many of the instances that Dolores Cannon personally dealt with had karmic linkages and unresolved emotions showing up as physical diseases. As an egregious example, consider the high incidence of cancer, particularly in the intestines. Take fury, for example. It's an intense feeling that may engulf us completely. Like a dormant volcano, our repressed fury builds up until it is finally released. It can slowly erode our physical health, leading to harm not just to ourselves, but also to others. A guy with multi-system cancer was the subject of an interaction that Dolores Cannon described. It kept popping up in new places, no matter how many times physicians tried to remove it through surgery. Further investigation exposed this man's resentment at his ex-wife, who had cut off his contact with their children. The cancerous growth was a result of the unresolved rage that had grown inside him. At that crossroads in his life, he had to face the music. The only way to become well was to forgive and let go of all that resentment. Despite his initial reluctance, he eventually realized that he was causing himself more pain by clinging to his anger. He could have healed physically and broken free of the karmic bonds to his ex-wife if he could only forgive and let go. After discussing patterns, accepting blame, and forgiving, we will move on to the importance of purpose and doing the right thing. Our intentions and deeds, according to Dolores Cannon, have the power to mold our world. Your life will take the course you charted out for it, much like a ship's rudder. You start to break out of the karmic cycle when your aims are congruent with love, progress, and heightened awareness. With your increased understanding as a compass, your aims will lead you to experiences that speak to you. Good deeds are required in addition to good intentions. If you want a better life, you have to do more than just wish for it. Consider, what can I do right now to make sure that my deeds are in line with my words? Seeking personal improvement, fostering healthier relationships, or making decisions that enhance your well-being are all ways to do this. Keep in mind that your goals and actions have consequences in the cosmos. It works in harmony to introduce you to opportunities and people that are in harmony with your desires. If you want to change your destiny and escape bad karmic cycles, you have to make good choices all the time. To escape the karmic circle, healing must take place. Healing encompasses more than simply physical problems. It also involves resolving emotional, mental, and spiritual traumas, as Dolores Cannon has stressed. It is common for these wounds to include the patterns that bind you to the karmic cycle. You can't move past emotional baggage and traumas if you're not ready to face them. Meditation, writing in a diary, or energy healing are all examples of techniques that can assist. As could consulting a mental health expert, let go of the thoughts and feelings that have been holding you back and preventing you from breaking free of the karmic cycle. Recovery is more of a process than an endpoint. It's an ongoing journey of discovering and changing oneself. Loss of self-defeating habits and ideas is a natural part of the healing process. Feeling lighter, stronger, and more in tune with your own self are all outcomes. If you want to escape the karmic cycle, Dolores Cannon says you have to raise your vibrational frequency. Every aspect of your being, including your ideas, feelings, and deeds, has its own unique vibrational frequency in the cosmos. If you're feeling down, your vibrational frequency will drop. But if you're feeling up, it will rise. So, what's the best way to increase your vibrational frequency? Begin by training your mind to think positively. Do things that make you happy and fulfilled. Surround yourself with positive people and places, and make gratitude a daily practice. One way to relax and get in touch with one's higher self is to meditate. By increasing your vibrational frequency, these actions bring more experiences that are of higher vibration into your life. By changing your vibration, you may escape the karmic cycle and enter a world that is in harmony with your enlightened awareness. Establishing a rapport with your spiritual side is a significant theme in Dolores Cannon's writings. The aspect of you that transcends your physical form and ego is known as your higher self. The everlasting and intelligent part of you is the source of all your knowledge and direction. However, how can one establish a connection with their spiritual essence? Quietness and introspection are the first points. Dedicate some time every day to quiet reflection. Here you can listen to your higher self's guidance whispers, get intuitive insights, and ask for what you need. When life throws you a curveball, reaching out to your higher self for guidance can make all the difference. Using it as a guide, you may make decisions that are in harmony with your soul's mission, allowing you to escape the karmic cycle and progress spiritually. To escape the revolving door of karma, one must be patient and have faith in God's timing. Remember that your spirit is on its own special path and has its own set of circumstances under which it must pass. There are times when the tests and difficulties you endure are crucial to your development and education. Rest assured that your spiritual growth is progressing at its natural speed. There's no need to oppose or get annoyed by it. Believe that everything happens for a reason, and that you are progressing towards your freedom with each event. Having faith in God's time doesn't imply sitting on your hands. Rather, it means going with the flow of life while making steady progress toward your objectives. You may gracefully traverse karmic seas by striking a balance between effort and surrender. In order to escape the karmic cycle, one of the most effective strategies is to focus on the here and now. Dolores Cannon frequently said that living in the present moment is crucial. The cycle of karma is perpetuated when one becomes mired in thoughts of the past or future. Genuine independence and self-determination are found in the here and now. Here is where you may control your world via deliberate decision-making. To ground oneself in the here and now, try some meditation or mindfulness practices. Release your grip on the past and your worries about the future. You may liberate yourself from the shackles of cause and effect karma by focusing on the here and now. Getting off the karmic wheel is a process, not a destination. You strengthen your resistance to destructive forces and karmic patterns as you increase your vibrational frequency via deliberate decision-making. But keep an eye out and put the concepts we've covered here into action. Problems will still arise in life, but you may change the way you deal with them. You will discover that your reactions are now based on love and empowerment rather than fear or negativity. Persevere in your pursuit of enlightenment and spiritual development. Accompany yourself on your trip with others who share your values. Keep learning and growing wise so that you may comprehend the cosmos and your role in it better. Do you feel ready to take flight to greater levels of self-awareness and satisfaction? Embark on an extraordinary journey with the full backing of the cosmos. As you continue on this transformative journey to break free from the karmic wheel, it's crucial to understand that your newfound awareness and positive actions contribute to a shift not only in your personal reality, but also in the collective consciousness. The ripple effect of your choices extends beyond your individual experience, influencing the energy of the world around you. Remaining steadfast in your commitment to self-mastery, you'll discover that challenges become opportunities for growth, and setbacks become stepping stones toward a higher state of being. The more you align your intentions with love, growth, and higher consciousness, the more you draw experiences that resonate with your elevated awareness. Patience remains a virtue on this spiritual path. Trust in the process and divine timing, allowing your soul's unique journey to unfold organically. Embrace the challenges and triumphs alike, for each holds valuable lessons that propel you forward on your path to liberation. As you live in the present moment, you break free from the shackles of past conditioning and future anxieties. The power to make conscious choices lies in the now, and by anchoring yourself in the present, you disrupt the cyclical nature of karma. The present moment becomes a canvas where you paint the brushstrokes of your reality, free from the constraints of past actions. Your connection with the higher self deepens, becoming a guiding force in navigating life's complexities. Through stillness and introspection, you access profound wisdom that aids in decision-making aligned with your soul's purpose. Trust the intuitive insights that arise, for they are whispers from the higher realms guiding you away from the karmic wheel. A significant aspect of breaking free from the karmic wheel is recognizing that healing extends beyond the physical realm. Emotional, mental, and spiritual wounds, when addressed, pave the way for a holistic transformation. Seek support through various modalities such as therapy, counseling, meditation, journaling, or energy healing. This continuous process of self-discovery and self-transformation gradually lifts the layers of old patterns, making you more resilient and attuned to your authentic self. The importance of raising your vibrational frequency cannot be overstated. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions emit frequencies that shape your reality. Embrace practices that cultivate positivity, daily gratitude, joyful activities, and mindful living. By doing so, you not only elevate your own frequency, but also contribute to a collective elevation, fostering a harmonious and enlightened existence. In Dolores Cannon's teachings, intent and positive action are powerful forces that shape reality. Your intentions act as the rudder, steering your life toward experiences aligned with love and growth. Follow these intentions with positive actions, actively working towards a reality that reflects your higher consciousness. Consistency in choosing positive actions breaks the chains of negative karmic cycles, forging a new path toward a brighter future. This ongoing journey requires vigilance and commitment to spiritual growth. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who support your evolution. Seek knowledge and wisdom to deepen your understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. As you continue to break free from the karmic wheel, you not only liberate yourself but contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. Are you ready to soar to new heights of consciousness and fulfillment? The universe eagerly awaits your participation in this remarkable adventure. As you embrace your power to shape reality, remember that breaking free from the karmic wheel is a profound and ongoing transformation, a journey that leads you towards the boundless possibilities of spiritual evolution.